So growing up, I was given many life expectancies. From the day I was born, to like a couple weeks or a week, 2 months to 2 years. All the way to like 10 years and 12 years, and I think the latest one was like they really weren't expecting me to live to 18 to 21, and so when I made it out of the hospital, they were really excited. That I made it. To that age and to leave the hospital. And it's a very odd thing to be told that you're gonna die. Who wants to hear that? And unfortunately, when you hear it so many times, you just really it doesn't really affect you as much after a while. And so for those of you that never had that, the best way I can explain it is like it's like having a shadow or just a dark cloud over you. Now, realistically, like anybody can die. Any day anybody can die, pass away, whatever the circumstances, it could happen. But it's kind of different when it's from a medical perspective that that realistically your body's decaying, or your body, something about your body is gonna kill you, and at this rate it's gonna happen in such time. So you're kind of like gloomy, and you're stuck with this this shadow just hovering over you. This piece of knowledge is, it's almost like if the knowledge kills you faster than the actual disorder, disability, or whatever disease you have. And so one thing that really kind of clicked into my head when I was told that I was only lived to like 12 years old by one doctor, um, that like I started to take life a little bit more seriously. I was kind of really forced to grow up, and I truly took it one day at a time. I know it's very cliche to say, and a lot of people they're just saying just to say it because you can tell the way they live their life, but it's not really something that they're taking serious. But I really took it serious. So like I really to this day, like I hate wasting my time. I really hate just sitting around, not really getting something accomplished the other day. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here sitting busy all the time, 24/7. But I do like to set myself some goals for the day just to get done. And I really, even when I'm just relaxing, I'm just like, all right, if today I die, this is the way I want to go out. Just chilling out or watching TV, whatever it may be. And so at the same time, as much as I took life more seriously, like I kind of like got more laid back in life. Like kind of after a while, you kind of just to laugh at the face of death. It's just one of those things like it's a weird humor, a dark humor. You're like, man, I'm gonna die, and you just kind of just laugh at yourself and laugh at the situation, but only because like you don't know what else to do. As they say, when death smiles at you, you smile back, and so you can let that that cloud hover over you, that shadow hover over you, or you can just enjoy life. Because at the end of the day, any of us can die. Those that are looking at this video, me, it can happen any minute. And even though just because mine's more like maybe a little more obvious because of my disability, and that where that's what's gonna take me out, I could live to be an old man at some point. I might live way beyond my years, and so because of that, I can't really just focus on that. And that's one of those things like you have to learn. All right, given this life expectancy, but I'm not gonna really hold on to it too much. I want to alter some things about my life, do things that I wish I could have done, and that's one thing I was fortunate enough to not really have no regrets in my life, because everything that was I wanted to do, I just did it. Even though it was like later on in my life, I just did it because like I always knew I was gonna die. I was like, why not just do it? So as much as that it can put fear in your life, it can also make you fearless in life, and that's kind of like the route I chose as far as when I was told I was gonna die, or I was given my life expectancy, and that's how it feels like. You either live in fear that, man, this sucks, man, this thing's gonna take me out, or you live fearless and you just do whatever you want. You go maybe tell somebody that you love them, maybe go jump off the plane. Go do stuff that you thought you would never accomplish, because like if you're gonna go out, might as well go out doing what you want. And that's basically how it is when you're expected to die and you have only so many days to live. You just either live fearlessly or you live in fear, and you gotta pick one. I choose to live fearlessly, and I live one day at a time, and I just accomplish what I have to accomplish for the day, and I don't take life a little bit too serious, but at the same time not too serious, and I'm just enjoying life right now, and I hope you guys do too. One day you may be here, one day you may not be, and you don't want to live life in regret. Bye.